Tell
Question.
the story of your people.
You see the most famous Armenian, like Kim Kardashian, become single, right? Do you you try to, bring her over back home, you know what I mean?
I mean, if I could get in the room, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Because I just saw a clip somewhere of I think it was her mom was trying to find her.
That's like an old.
I know it's old. It's
yeah,
old.
That's like a Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Her mom was trying to hook him up with my boys, the Platinum Brothers, or one of them. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
Platinum Motorsports, because they do all their cars. They've been for mad years. Shout out to George and Jack. So yeah, there was an episode with Chris. I don't know if that was real or it was for the show, but
it was hilarious. Every time I see it, I
don't know if Kim was interested at the time, but that shit was funny.
I think you should give it a shot, man. I think she's single,
Yeah.
You just shoot her a DM.
She is, huh? Yeah.
Just be like, hey,
She only has 200 million followers.
Just shoot her a DM with, the Armenian flag and be like, hey, I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm the only one that's going to do that.
Let me take you to get some good food in Glendale.
Let's go to Rafi's.
Where would you, I was going to say, you would take her to Rafi's?
I mean, she's obviously Armenian, but I don't know if she's super tapped into the Armenian restaurants and culture. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe she is.
So you're saying that'd be the restaurant?
So I would probably, I'd be giving Rafi's way too much love. Every time, I've never gotten a discount, but every time someone asks me, I bring up Rafi's, and I post.
That's what everybody always says.
Rafi's is amazing. I was there the other day. Carousel is another one, both in Glendale. Yeah, I haven't really thought about where I would take Kim.
You start thinking, we got to manifest this, man.
Let's manifest. We've been manifesting shit lately, so yeah.
The Kim K. You guys would literally own Armenia.
We would, bro.
You
Kim,
guys could
we would own Armenia. She's like, I already own Armenia. But yeah. I don't need you.
I'm
to
a billionaire.
Own Armenia.
Leave me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. What was for you outside of Nas? You've done some big records you've done records with some fucking legends. What is the record that almost happened or that you thought could still happen in the future that you haven't worked with somebody in terms of just an artist? Because I know we had discussed in the past you had almost did something with Eminem back in the day.
Yeah.
But today.
That's crazy. Probably the craziest almost story was Nipsey. Because I had just started working with Scott. I didn't have literally none of these features yet.
Right.
We just start cooking up. And my partners, that's from the cannabis game, he just randomly brought up, I'm mad cool with Nipsey and the team. And this is when Victory Lap was everywhere. And
right.
Nipsey, my favorite rapper, especially then, right? That album, I was like, yo, Nipsey the one. And he called him right on the spot, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, we working this and this and that. Let me introduce you to my guy. So briefly introduced us. We started slowly building that relationship. Never met in person yet.
Right.
And then he connected me with one of his team members. I send the record over. And he hit me back saying, yo, Nip fucks with it, he's down to do it. I'm like, yo, if it's possible, I'm trying to be in the studio. All these features, except Meth and French. All the other ones,
in the studio.
I was in the studio together. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It's a different energy, bro. I feel like the Nas record wouldn't have been that if it wasn't
if you guys weren't vibing with each other.
We on the hook together and shit like that. So, if I can, which nowadays obviously not easy, especially for a big artist like that. But anyway, I asked him and he's like, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna hit you, top of the week, and we set it up. And that Sunday he got killed, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Crazy story. So yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace to
But besides that, yeah, I've been around a lot of people, and it's me and Ross talked about doing something at one point. I learned you can't take too long when these opportunities come. Takeoff, we talked about this in the last interview. Yeah. It was a brief convo with Takeoff. It's like, yo, send me something, because I had Offset and I had Quavo. I'm like, yo, you the only Migo I ain't do a record with yet, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, what we doing? Send me something.
Right.
And I lagged on it, you know what I'm saying? But it's not just because I lagged, it's I felt like I didn't have the right record yet. Because I hate having mediocre records. I see this all the time with a big name.
For sure, happens
and
a lot.
click on it, it's cool.
Right.
That doesn't do nothing for you, you know what I mean, for your career.
It's just
but
a
if
waste
you have
of
a smash, if you have really something undeniable, and then you have a big name on it,
it just helps.
then you got something, you know what I'm saying?